Hey, Argantus pulling in hot.
I am Conqueron. Your path ends beneath my heel. Dark legions rise! Still alive? How quaint. Endurance will not save you from inevitability. Feel the weight of conquest closing in! Enough! If ruin will not come for you, I shall deliver it myself. I will carve your defiance into the stone beneath my feet. The unbreakable, behold the machine of my dominion! The rhythm of war, then dance upon the steel of perfection! You have earned my wrath. Every strike, every breath, every heartbeat will be your undoing. I am eternal.
Oh my goodness, I've been muted this whole time. Ha! That's hilarious, bro. I was like chatting to our Argantis. Bro, what is that link about, dude? It doesn't look like it goes anywhere, dude. Are you dropping dodgy links in my chat? Come on, what's going on? Thanks for letting me know if I'm muted or not, though. It's a screenshot. I couldn't see it. I don't know. It didn't load up on my side for some reason.
I am Conqueron. Your path ends beneath my heel.
Thanks for letting me know that I was muted, though.
Legions rise.
I forgot about that. What? A content creator announcement. Checks for multi-platforms. Oh, are you saying like, is it new that I'm when I dropped the link that you can see 2 options. Oh, goodness. Just hold on, I'm getting wrecked here now. Thanks to the lack of bringing fireproofs. Yeah, so the way it works, it first checks if you're live. So if you are streaming live, then it'll send a link to both YouTube and Twitch. Because yeah, I'm streaming now, we are live on both YouTube and Twitch, which is pretty cool. So you can watch on either. YouTube apparently does have higher quality video compression. So technically I think it's the same though, just because I'm running a lower, just like a lower output stream. But if you're not streaming, and for instance, I release like a YouTube video, and I click the announcements, it'll check to see if I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, it'll send, oh great, it'll send a link to the previous, I need to get a fireproof, to my previous uploaded video, which is pretty cool. So it works really well.
Conquest closing in.
Yeah, I just need to focus here because I feel like I'm not playing very well so far. Yeah, so it's just because I've expanded the stream and connected both Twitch and YouTube. So now you can watch, yeah, watch on your favorite platform. Oh no, the double stun. Ah! Oh, the triple stun. Double. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Surely these dudes have a chance to, whoop! They have a chance to drop Guardian's chest as well.
Enough! If ruin will not come for you, I shall deliver it
Myself.
I will carve your defiance into the stone beneath my feet. You cannot rule the unbreakable. Behold the machine of my dominion.
Okay. Would have been cool if you can get chests and stuff as well. I guess the whole point is it's like a blocker, you know, for the chance of something good. Yeah, bro, Stud, I haven't seen you around the stream for a while, bro. How's the grind going for you? Shot for popping in. Sorry, I don't know why. When I clicked on that link, it didn't like... I think it was...
You think you've learned the rhythm of war, then dance upon the steel of perfection!
The steel of perfection! Yeah, it's the Mark of the Conqueror, right? It looks like it's selling for quite a bit, if you get one. Can't believe, you know, it's like these things are supposed to be hard to get, but it looks like someone's already got one.
You have earned my wrath.
Speaking of
Every strike, every breath,
Mark of the Conqueror, I remember... What the hell happened there? What happened there?
Sound of failure echoing through the soul stream.
He didn't even hit me and I got hit. What the hell was that? Does he have like a debuff aura? What the hell was that about? Super weird. Did you guys see that? Please tell me you saw that. Like, I totally did not even get hit. And then I just died. Huh? That was super weird. He didn't even hit me. He was like running up to me and then I just died. What the hell was that about, man? That was super strange. Now I don't have armor. Crap. Can someone validate if that was legit or not? Is it because I didn't have a fireproof? Does he like burn you down in his wrath mode? Did you just clip that, eh? I need to watch that again. I don't know what the hell happened there. What the hell happened there, man? Was that legit? Or was that a glitch? Seemed a bit glitchy to me. Let's have a look. What the hell? It looks like someone's already going. Speaking of Mark of the Conqueror, I remember... What the hell happened there? What happened there? He didn't even hit me and I got hit. What the hell was that? Does he have like a debuff aura? What the hell was that about? Yeah, that didn't seem right. Let's download it. Thanks for clipping, Argantus. You are my clipbot. You're the bomb, bro. Let's share that on the page on Discord. Crazy. Let's just go here. Videos. Lost Relics. Tender crispy pickles try hard. That's funny, these little things that it generates. So this was Conqueron Glitch Death. Super weird. What the hell? Okay. Well, that sucks. Does it happen on... That's fine. I'm just gonna drop it in general. And then someone can tell me. You haven't encountered any issues. Unless he does have like a fire debuff when he goes into wrath mode or something. Let's drop it right here. Drop it like it's hard. Desktop. Where did I save this damn thing now? Videos. Lost Relics. Where the hell did it go? Lost Relics. Lost Relics. Intro animatic. Nightshade. Conqueron Glitch Death. Boom. There we go. It's like previous like ghost hitboxes not deleting after attacks or something. Okay, cool. Thanks for clipping that, bro. Maybe issues like Valor when you use lower qualities. Super strange, man. Super strange. So what? I shouldn't do... Okay, well, screw that. Let's not do... Did I lose my... Oh, I lost my... Oh man, I lost my good luck thing as well. My chosen one stuff. That sucks. Hey support. Just had a glitch death on Onkaron. Ghost hitboxes or damage pop-ups even when not being hit by Onkaron. Super strange. I also had the chosen one aura, which now seems to be gone. Sad face. What can you do? Bleak times, bleak times. Alright, let's just go do like a run or two. Let's take a potion. Why not? Extra one. Only got 7. Okay, so my approach to this expedition is going to be very different to the previous ones. I'm kind of not pushing the goals. I mean the contracts, just because I don't have enough fragments. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play, see how many fragments I get kind of by like halfway in the expedition. Of course, I don't have armor. Okay, let's just do some mythical runs. Kind of see how far I get depending on like halfway vibes. And then from there, I'll probably make my decision as to like what I want from this expedition. I've still got both my triads from the previous expedition. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe instead of selling those to like buy fragments to play the expedition, I might actually try and grind up to level 10 with a combination of tokens, green frags, and maybe like golden contracts. Or maybe just doing a few of the blue ones combined with Valor tokens. I might be able to get up to level 10, which is enough to get, you know, 4 triads, which is pretty cool. And then I could go for Arcas, Ring of Transcendence, or Transference. I know some people have already got that ring. I mean, are there any verdicts about it? What are people saying? Is it good? Is it bad? Ooh, got a reply. That's nice. Definitely feel like there was a mini update somewhere in the past like 2 weeks or so, or like a month or so, where the game suddenly felt like a little bit easier, and now all of a sudden it doesn't feel as easy. Well, I don't know if that was because Candy was still around. I don't know. If there was like another, like a balance and then a rebalance. Because I feel like I'm actually struggling on these maps again. As you can see, I've swapped out the instant gathering, but I totally messed up. I wanted to get at least the full morph, like instant morph vibe. Would have been so cool, but I didn't calculate my points right, so now I need to wait a couple days. I think it's only like 3 days and I can respec for free, and I think I'm gonna go get the full free morph thing, prioritize some production, even though I'm not really, to be honest, I'm not really producing. I'm not doing the 500,000 production. Not for one epic fragment. It's not that valuable. I'm gonna try push more for gold grind and gold farm, since I've got the elixirs, which is nice. And then just, yeah, sell resources. Especially to the players who are doing the production grind for the fragments. So technically resources will be a little bit more valuable because players are burning them. I'm just not going to be one of those players. Not this expedition, at least. I think that's my tactic. That's kind of like where I'm at. Otherwise I have to like sell my staff or sell my triad, sell everything that I worked so hard to get last expedition and have nothing nice for myself, and then grind for these new swords, which I guess I don't really need another mythical sword. Not one that I have to pay so much for to get. It would almost make more sense for me if I could like find one or drop one, and then like reforge it and stuff, and then prep it up for a sale, but not to actually use. I'm pretty happy with this one. Hey, Lockhart! Yeah, we can. Let's do it. I could do a Descending Nightmares. I know the last one I was trying to do, I think we had a crash on stream. Otherwise, we can try another Conqueron. I just had a weird, like, glitch death on Conqueron. Maybe I'll do one with, like, minimal potions. Just take a few more, like, fish. And then, yeah, that'll be a longer fight. Are you running, like, a dual build? Like, ranged and melee? Or are you just doing ranged? Oh, one hand. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I guess you'll have more mobility, which is cool. Alright, cool. I don't really have any one-handers, so I'll give it to you from my perspective, but to be honest, it's all about movement, you know, if you can move and time things nicely. And also if you've got the right, like, anti-potions to mitigate. Saying Nightmares could be fun though. But let's go for, it's long to get to the point, so we can do either Valdrith, you also fight two at once. I guess Conqueron's pretty close because you fight two in a small space, so you have to fight two. Whereas Valdrith, you can kind of like separate them. One hand mythical. Okay, well, you probably are having to step around quite a lot. Do you have a Titan's takedown? Only the Timu Titan. Oh, that's so funny, man. Yeah, let's do one more of these just because I still got some potions going. You can try it. Oh, I just had some really good sushi earlier. So good. Let's see what support's saying here. That sounds like quite the ghostly encounter. I'll make sure your items credit back to you soon, including the chosen order. If it was lost, keep an eye on your stash. Thanks, support. You rock as always. Alright, let's go for one more of these. Just in case. And then we'll try another Conqueron. Well, it seems like the stream is working better. That's cool. That's cool. Even though we are basically playing on very low settings, which sucks. We definitely need to upgrade. But it's the month for it. November is Black Friday, so I'm thinking of just getting myself a nice tower, like PC tower. And I've still got my laptop, which will be cool for if I'm on the move or holiday time. Nice try. What? But this stuff is nice. I mean, I can't deny that. Definitely do enjoy it. Hey, Bodell, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I always play from laptop, but the game is running on tower. Ah, interesting. Oh yeah, I suppose there's also that. I could be doing remote desktop. That's actually cool. I didn't even think of that. Yo, that would be sick, actually. I wonder if you can set up, like, remote desktop to stream. And then you can, like... I could be on my laptop. And then it's actually streaming the game and playing remotely. But I wonder, like... if you're super far from your computer... surely there's, like, latency. Oh, you run OBS on your laptop and then stream from the desktop. Well, yeah, I mean, look, if I'm at home, I might as well just play and stream on the same machine. 25 milliseconds. I suppose that's not too bad. It's fairly considerable though, isn't it? Would you say it's like... you can't like feel it? Feels like maybe playing on VSync versus not. It's like tiny, tiny incremental inputs. In terms of latency. Oops. Alright, we're just gonna suffer through the last bit of this without cracking another potion. Hopefully without dying either. Then we can go fight some guardians. I mean, I do have 4 Valdrith tokens. I usually fight both the guardians at the same time, but yeah, Valdrith is not the same as Descending Nightmares because it's not enclosed space. Oh. Nice use of the skill there. Yeah, so how are you guys doing with the Valor expedition out there? And obviously we've just had 2, you know, which is also forced if you're a player that's played through both, which I was. It's kind of forced me to trade out items, spend fragments, provide liquidity to the circulation pools, but it's also kind of flattened my stash in terms of resources. We all know how hard it is to get these resources, so yeah, I'm kind of in a situation where, you know, I'd have to either buy engine and invest just to play, or, you know, I'm kind of like, I spent a bit of money on that chest to try get the potions and then didn't get the potions, and I was like, ugh. And also recently I tried to just like buy some Lunary. Oh no, wait, that was for the potions, and then I bought membership as well. So I'm kind of like, spent enough lately on the game, so I'm not like running to spend more. And I feel like it's kind of asking quite a lot of me in terms of fragments / cash. So I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to play this one. Just because it's an expense, it's not like a full-on, you know, I can't just commit to it and play. But having said that, if you land a Mark of the Conqueror and you can... okay, fair, yeah, if you were selling, that makes sense. So I was thinking of maybe selling, but I might do a little bit of both. Because I still have both my Valor triads from the previous expedition. I haven't handed them in for like a nice artifact. So it would be nice to like at least get something semi-guaranteed. I mean, that Arca's Ring of Transference, I'm sure that's actually a pretty cool item. You know, gives you energy while you are life-stealing. So it basically gives you like an extra 100 damage to your weapon, which isn't a hell of a lot, but it means you're constantly energized. So I just wonder, how would that be for like a melee user? It's maybe more of a magic item, you know, or ranged item. Because with melee you still have to trade health. But yeah, makes me wonder. Okay, that was fun. Support, you're awesome too. Thanks for playing and keep rocking. Thank you, automated chatbot. Alright, so what are we gonna do next? On 500 or just under 500 here. We can try another conquer run. I don't know why I had that glitch. That really sucked. Let's see. But the issue is now I don't have armor. I lost my good stuff. Oh, I don't have even like lame armor, and I sold all my resources. Yeah. Looks like I need to spend some gold. Also, I'm feeling like so stuffed after the sushi I had, so I'm feeling pretty like chill, to be honest. What? Are you pushing for faster Conqueror runs? You mean like to speedrun Conqueror multiple times? Well, I feel like within the week to get the 3 for the little chesty thing is pretty achievable. So that's not really an issue. So yeah, I'm kind of like just stacking up a bit, and then I'll go do a few. No, just taking it easy, taking it super easy. Need armor. How much is this armor selling for? 9,000. God damn. Oh, no thanks. This one? 40k. 40k. I should be selling this stuff. Right, 9,000 it is. That'll do. It's fine. What? 12-minute runs? Yeah, dude, I'm super chilled. I'm not like I said, I'm in a situation where to be able to push this expedition, I'd have to invest lots of money, which I don't think I'm gonna do. And also, if I look at the rewards, and this is just for me, because like I've done 2 back-to-back full expeditions. If I look at these, you know, the 25k is a heck of a grind. Like, if you can keep that up with time, firstly, you know, you basically need to not be working to get one of these. It's like, I don't actually think I'm gonna go for that. I'm just gonna play very chilled. And even this 500,000 experience for production it's a hell of a lot to do. Not to mention 3 times that in a week for a single legendary fragment. But I'm guessing out there are players who have the money and the resources. So this is an ask from the team to get them to actually burn their resources and maybe give them something for doing it, instead of hoarding and, you know, maybe dominating the resource market, or, you know. So I get that it's not for everyone. But yeah, this time around, I feel like this isn't even for me. No, I get that. 18 runs per day. I remember that. And that's really super chilled, you know? Which is what I kind of was doing. But I'm also been busy with Halloween time and stuff, so... Yeah, 25k is doable. It's definitely doable. But yeah, gaining the production experience. You know, if you think about how many resources you have to burn and what that value is in gold, you could also use that gold either to get Valor token caches. So you'll see what I'm doing with my caches. I'm gonna keep them. Oh, let's open these things. Gold. I'm gonna keep these and just stack them, and then kind of do some math with like the boosting and stuff. Speaking of boosting, if you guys are not boosting me, please consider giving me a little boost. I've been knocked out of the top 3. And it would be nice to get back in there, just because I'm sitting around, I think I'm in 4th place, so I'm missing out on 100 tokens just because of maybe 1 or 2 boosts. I don't think the difference between 3rd and 4th place is massive, so I'm trying to find that whoever that member is out there that's not boosting me would be super helpful. As you can see, I'm trying to upgrade things here, try to create more content, so Nightshade's your guy. What? 400 legendary runs. Boom. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. We're live and we're kicking. I just completely forgot what I was gonna do. I think I need a little coffee or like a little boost or something. So when I say boost, I meant like caffeine boost. But you can always boost for more content. I'm gonna be right back, go make some coffee, and we'll get back in on the grind. I know, Laka, you wanted me to go take on some Guardians, so we can do that. I needed an armor set, and maybe some potions. I basically lost out on my potions because I glitch died on Conqueron, which sucked. Alright, see you in a bit. Be right back. You're on the Nightshade stream. Oh, right, we're back. I got myself a little coffee. Just, yeah, feeling pretty tired from the day and the weekend. It was a pretty intense one. Had like a Halloween party and a Day of the Dead party that my band was playing at, so yeah, definitely feeling dead. What you guys saying? Baby, we're back. Argantus, what did you drop? Poopsie? Was just but you dropped something big. I was just taking a big share of the 100 million gold injected through Valor bound chests. No collectibles though. Argantus, how much liquid gold on now? 12 million yesterday. Today, like 2-3 million left. What? What do you mean liquid gold? Do you mean all the extra gold that's coming into the game? Explain the gold economy to me. I want to know. Alright, what are we doing? Let's go to Conqueron. I am Conqueron. Your path ends beneath my heel. Okay, that should be good. Just take more in case. Take one of these, take one of those. Bastion Brew is like super worth it now. Oh, and fireproof. Take a fireproof. And of course, unbinding is helpful, especially with the double stunning. Let's take one. Let's be safe, not sorry. And I like to use Tide Shield Ring, to be honest. It's maybe like a bit of a hacky cheat build, but Mark of the True. Oh wow. Oh what? Netherband also got a buff. I didn't know that. Cool. Nice. Shout out to Jenky on the live stream. Shout out to Jenky on the live stream for the buff. Nice. Jenky Ryle. If you're lurking in the chat and you're just hanging out with us, be sure to drop in, say something, let us know you're there, you're human. Otherwise, we're just gonna have Argantus and Poopsie going at it here. Alright, let's see if we can spark another glitch. We'll pot inside. Let's go. Let's get some adventures done. Conqueron.
I am Conqueron. Your path ends beneath my heel. Dark legions rise!
Yeah, bastard. Another one. Alright, let's go. Dark legions rise. Oh, almost made it.
Still alive? How quaint.
What's this guy gonna say?
Endurance will not save you from inevitability.
Endurance will not save you from inevitability. I think I did have resilience tonic, bro. The only thing I didn't have was fireproof. So I just wondered, like, maybe he had like a fire aura when he enters the rage thing. Like, does he just have like an aura that debuffs you to death? Fare thee well, Nether Demon. Oh, fireproof.
Feel the weight of conquest closing in.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Dual battle. For X-Lock. Ha! Even though I've got like the potions, I'll still play like evasively for the most part. I mean, I still take hits and stuff. You just gotta like make sure you dodge the main ones. You know? Generally, if Grodd smashes you, it's okay. Like, you gotta pick who's the weakest link. Or like, who's a bigger threat. So in this case, I would say Drondor is the threat. So I just focus most of my attacks on him. And then, when you're going one-on-one, then you're back to just murdering them, you know. But I'm sure even the Timu Titan takedown is helpful.
If ruin will not come for you, I shall deliver it myself.
Hey, Fwerka, what's
I
up?
will carve your defiance into the stone beneath my feet.
I will carve your defiance into the stone beneath my feet. I like Conqueror. He's awesome. You've got this undead, like, skeleton king dude. It's way cooler now that he's got, like, a personality and dialogue and stuff. I think that's rad, man. Thank you for listening, Cliff.
You cannot be the unbreakable. Behold the machine of my dominion.
Oh, did I have resilience? Oh, I had resilience. I didn't have... Yeah, that's what I said. I had resilience, but I didn't have fireproof. So I thought maybe because I didn't have fireproof, he has like a rage aura buff or something. Super random bug, bro. Hey, you got the crit. Oh, you know what would be a nice artifact chase? Because we're bossing. Good old Northern Nectar. Fine. Or maybe not like super confident yet.
The steel of perfection.
Oh, have you also had that bug? Alright, I guess we'll go this way. Ta, ta, ta. Run! Run! It's a tanky bastard.
You have earned my wrath. Every strike, every breath, every heartbeat will be your undoing.
This feels like Hades. I definitely took a page out of their book. Hey, Catalyst of Convergence. Nice. Oh, but it's untradeable. What the damn hell? Required to trade for arcane fragments. Rare. Random. Okay, what? So you get a better deal. The Steel of Perfection. You know, you said it gets old quick. That was the first thing I said to Cliff. I was like, are you sure you only want to do like one variation of the lines? Now dance upon the Steel of Perfection. I think it's great, whatever, come on. It's like any other game, to be honest. Any game that has like little bosses that have dialogue and stuff, it's typical to the game. The only reason it's so brutal for this game is because we grind the hell out of it, you know? Yeah, I think... Yeah, because what, you're forced to wait and listen. Yeah, that is true. But I guess it's part of the solidifying the time of how long each thing takes.
Conqueror, your path ends beneath my heel. Dark legions rise.
Maybe it is better to fight him not like back to back. But yeah. It's pretty much like this in every game, so. But yeah, a little line variation would have been cool.
Still alive?
These are all the same things I said.
Endurance will not save you from inevitability.
Yeah, you get this like dead time. But it's really not that long. I mean, what? It's like 3 or 4 seconds. Super chill. I even think, like, the original lines that were given to me were longer. So, I think they've even, like, shortened it already. I was like, this seems like a lot of content. And keep in mind, I also had no idea, like, what it was going to look like and how it was going to play out. I just had, like, a script. And it had, like, a general explanation of maybe, like, you know, he's going to be standing on stairs. So I was like, what? How does this boss battle work?
Feel the weight of conquest closing in.
But I think it's cool. I like how it turned out. I think it's quality, man. Yeah, ex-Laka, if you're still chilling.
Enough! If ruin will not come for you, I shall deliver it myself.
Let's go.
I will carve your defiance into the stone beneath my feet.
It's kind of cool how, like, when you fought Valor, this was the battle song. Obviously, it was for Mortaris as well, but, like, the voice acting plus the music, it still kind of works, even though it's a different boss.
Behold the machine of my dominion.
Yeah, and I think it's better maybe to just do him, like, split up. I mean, ooh, you got me there. It's kind of funny that you can have a Conqueron skin. You could have a... I'm sure people have done Conqueron versus Conqueron already. Be quite funny. That would actually be hilarious if I had that skin, like... Nightshade versus Nightshade. The ultimate battle. It's ridiculous. The steel of perfection! Come on, your favorite. Oh no. I do have to move. Ugh. Dun da ga, dun da ga, dun da ga, dun da da da. Whee! Round and in circles will spin. If you get dizzy, just try to hold it in. Does he have another, like, stage? Ow. Cortes e Concon. Ow.
You have earned my wrath. Every strike, every breath, every heartbeat will be your undoing.
So explain to me how the mark of convergence works. Do you pay it as an extra thing, or you just go drop it in the fuser and you get fragments? Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. That's a good one. I like that. What? Discount when you fuse? You have 2 options. Let's have a look. You have 2 options. I want this one. Oh, I understand. That's why Furika said it's 5 fragments. 5 fragment discount. Oh, okay. That's an interesting mechanic. So 20 fragments for a blue / maybe a hey, auto mod can suck my left nut. Are you talking about Argantus as my auto mod, or what you talking about? Oh, you're just testing to see if auto mod doesn't like your language or what? What's up, Matt? Welcome to the stream, bro. Nice to have you. Hope the grind's been going well. See, you guys are all still tuning in from Twitch side. No one wants to watch on YouTube. One day we'll be big on YouTube too. Your share? 0. Nice. That's what I deserve. Nothing. I deserve nothing but the steel of perfection. Should we try do one without potions? I at least want to take fireproof. And I feel like this Tide Shield ring, it is actually helpful. No, it is helpful. Let's go. Let's take it easy. Since I've only got 1 left here. I don't know why it blocked your message, bro. What did you say? Super weird. I don't think I've got it set to be very, like, aggressive anyway. Unless you said something strange. Well, depends. What the hell was I doing? I'm confused. Fireproof. And does resilience help? Does it? I think I might just do another push and run. Because I'm lazy, so damn lazy. And I'm gonna have plenty of gold this expedition. That's the plan. I'm about 10% of the way to my what's it? 10 million gold goal. I've never had 10 million gold. Not in a long time. So that'll be fun. Let's go dance upon the steel of perfection. Oh, the Guardians pot. Nice. Did you get the Guardians one? So you don't even use the Draco Berry one. Draco Juice. I'm sure you can stack them. That would be crazy.
I am Conqueror.
Is
Your
it?
path ends
Beneath my heel.
Dark legions rise.
Dark legions rise. Do you ever get any lag in game? Yeah, bro. I get game crashes and live stream crashes and all kinds of stuff. But I'm playing on very low now, and it seems to just. I think it's just my PC. PC sucks. My laptop. I need to get a new one. Ooh, look at this fossil. What? A minion. Yeah, your graphics card might just be throttling for heat. But Matt, you're the tech guy, bro. You're the one who helps me with stuff. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How am I supposed to help you, bro? See, that was like pretty easy. Gotta hit them all. Ugh.
Feel the weight of conquest closing in.
Alright, let's use Draco Juice. This one goes out to Foreka. Oh, not Foreka, sorry. Sorry, bro. To X-Locker. Also, Foreka, thanks for always being so supportive, bro. Thank you for your help earlier. Nice to have you on the stream. So far, Gigantus is, he's like kind of my number one, because he's always here. But you coming in close for a pretty hot number 2 there, bro. Not that I actually have a list and stuff, but yeah, thanks for pulling in. And obviously, the old legends, Matt, I know you pull in when you can. What? Your character froze in Conquer lasers. Dude, did you see my Discord post? I literally died from ghost hitboxes while I had all my potions going, so no potions required here anymore.
Come for you. I shall deliver it
Myself.
I will carve your defiance into the stone beneath my feet.
I thought like he was gonna jump down and then like AoE stun. That would be cool. Ridiculous. I like it. Lost Relics is feeling kind of very like MMO-ish at the moment. Except for the multiplayer part. It's just a MO.
The unbreakable, behold the
Machine of my dominion. Yes. So. It's Nightshade versus Nightshade. And my time in Dark Souls has taught me that all monsters, their weakest spot is always under their armpits. Always. Dodge under the armpits and you'll be fine. Whee! Can't hit me, can you? Yes, I have. I wrote the rhythm. I wrote the rhythm of war, you fool. So these things are tanky as hell. What this? Whee! Okay, let's go. Me and you, bro. We can go bat and fall back.
Every strike, every breath, every heartbeat will be your undoing.
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, it's nice to see you also streaming and stuff. Lost Relics was the game that kind of got me into streaming, and also oh, he said a different end line. Impossible conquest cannot fall. Hey, Petty Fogger. What? What a legend, bro. What's up? Welcome. How you been, Petty? Good to see you back. Are you playing Lost Relics again, dude? Nice to see you. Cheers. You still racking those balls, bro. How many balls down now? 10,003,457,299,4 Slowly getting back into it. Nice. What you been playing, dude? I know you were playing a lot of those like card grindy games. There was another one you were also playing. Did you play a bit of TFT? Was it TFT? I feel like I saw you playing a bit of that one time. I might be wrong though. Yeah, I hope you've been well, dude. Nice to see you around. Jeez, I still remember you like streaming in the golden age. You were the Robo Bunny, hey? You were the Robo Bunny, bro. I remember. Oh yeah, mostly rogues, roguelikes. That's cool. Are you doing like indie ones? Or yeah, or what you been playing? Let me know. Nice to have you here, dude. Fellow streamer, of course. You guys should know Petty Fogger TV. If you don't, he's an old friend. Okay, let's go do some stuff. Let's see. I'm all out of these tokeny things now. Could go to Valdrith. That could be fun. If I have the tools. No, I don't. Do I have the hides? I don't have the hides. Okay, it looks like we're doing let's go do Descending Nightmares. Mega Bonk. Abyssum Lort. Interesting. I must say I don't know. Oh, Lord of... I don't know those. I don't know those games, bro. What are you playing? What are these obscure games that you're playing? Okay. Descending Nightmares. I haven't really cracked Descending Nightmares. I think I'm gonna go with this. Same kind of loadout. Let's go 1 fish per floor. And an extra 2 fish for when things get dicey. One of those, one of these, one of those, one of those. And we're just gonna go for floor 4, bro. Okay. I do like roguelikes. Is it kind of like 2D indie, kind of like Dark Cell? Was it Dark Cells? Was it called Dark Cells? Dark Cells. Why do I feel like it was called Dark Cells? Oh, that's Dark Souls. What was the one? Dead Cells. Dark Cells. Hilarious. Dead Cells. Yeah. Dead Cells is awesome. Love that game. Also Hades. Loved Hades. Never played the second one though. I think it was during lockdown. I like murdered Hades. Just played that whole game down. Also Monster Hunter. Loved Monster Hunter, man. Also just destroyed that game quickly. Okay, I think I've got keys. Do I have keys? 12 keys. Alright, let's go get some hides. The old-fashioned way. I think this should be good. Fireproofs, yeah. Old classic. Also chat to you guys. Restream IO, congratulations, you have received 100 messages today. Well, that goes to you guys. Thanks for keeping the chat alive, and in turn keeping me alive here. Oh, first top down, Fureka, very interesting. Another isometric like MMORPG is Albion. I don't know if you've ever played Albion. I really like it, to be honest. The art styles, it's kind of like, you know, inspired by RuneScape, but then it did its own thing. But it's also got a permanent death mechanic. Really cool little dungeons, designs. I think for me the art style is like really cool in that game. And also, you must see the skill trees and the PvP, and you've got your own little island, and you can have workers and stuff. But it's also like same kind of situation where you can grind for membership in game, but the game is punishing, bro, because of the PvE or the PvP mechanic. People literally are like set up camping in groups waiting to gang players for gold. Yeah, it's brutal. I lost like one of my event morphs because I was just like running through an area and people were just waiting to gang. What a lame way to play, bro. just like sit around waiting to kill people. Psychopaths, man. I remember I had like, there were players like that in Sea of Thieves as well, where they just like wait. They don't like actually go and like find loot or play the game or adventure about. They just sit around waiting to spoil your day. What bastards, man. Doesn't even sound like a fun way to play. It's like miserable. Mega Bonk is a fun solo rogue. Abyssus is like Bioshock. And Killing Floor had a child. Aha. And Lort is an up to 8 player roguelite. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw there was another one that came out on Epic Games not so long ago. Looked kind of like Big Time and Lost Relics. I don't know. Or Big Time and Fortnite. Graphics wise. But it looks kind of fun. Also just like PvE chaos. Which I assume is how the Lost Relics multiplayer will be. It'll just be waves and waves of monsters, gauntlet style. And you just gotta survive. Oh, you idiot. That was the first floor. That felt like really tough. I don't know. Maybe it's because my armor sucks. Or maybe it's because I suck. Alright, next one. Wait. Let's not forget why we came here. We're here for Aetherhide. Just so I can make some damn tools to go back to farming for resources. Because I died. I actually died officially the other night. I was so tired after gigs and stuff, and I just was like in such a chill zone, bro. So chill that I like very casually just didn't heal in time. I don't know what happened. There's no way that I could claim that as a crash death or anything. It was just poor. Yeah, Matt460, if you're still chilling on the stream, bro, I see what you're chatting about, like was it a movement bug? Did you suddenly feel like you couldn't move? That can sometimes be device related, depending. Like me, I've got a sketchpad plugged into my laptop, and sometimes the sketchpad will like disconnect and reconnect, and then that'll cause issues. And sometimes my mouse will as well, and then depending on how I was moving before it disconnects, the character like will either not be able to swing a sword or like just keeps running in one direction, or yeah, it gets scary stuff. Never know when things are just gonna turn out for the worst. Super strange. Unless you had just like a ISP lag thing. I can't imagine what'll happen if you're in the middle of a encounter, a boss encounter, and then you have like an internet lag. Super strange, dude. The ghostly lag goblins are coming to get you, bro. Whoa! Where the hell came out of the shadows here? I don't like big Trondor ogres. They've got toes like capybaras. Whoa, I'm like reading Matt's chat in game and in my chat. It's like chatception. Alright. One day it'll be cool if I knew like all the players were like tuning into the stream. I could literally just talk to you straight from the in-game chat. That would be rad. Okay, let's go. Also, didn't they say they are setting up like voice chats and stuff? Voice chat channels. I guess that's still coming in preparation for co-op. That would be pretty cool. And we could be live on stream and I could be hanging out with someone. Although, if we're live on stream, whoever you invite into your voice chat kind of probably also has to be following the guidelines, I guess. I wonder what the rules are with that. Co-op. Ooh. That's how I read that. Ooh. Ooh. I know it's a face. I get it. I get it. But you can also read it as ooh. It's like a little Kirby face. Da, 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 da. Let's take this Voltspark rune. We're gonna take this rune and we're gonna put it somewhere, bro. In the bank. In the form of gold. Yeah, I'm going back to being a good old gold grinder. Rack up some gold, and then we're gonna gamble it all. What else are we gonna do? I don't know, I was looking at my like options for this expedition and just my like, just where I am in the game in general. I was browsing through the artifacts encyclopedia and I was like, alright, which item would I want to try and aim for? I'm looking at these item prices and I'm like, 8,000 engine here, 12,000 engine there. I'm like, bro, I don't think I'm ever gonna get to this level with these items. I don't know. I'm not saying like never, but it just seems so far away. So far away. I'm like, well, I guess I've hit like a bit of like a summit, a precipice of grind. And back to the mercy of RNG giving me something new. Because to get something new from sweat, it's a lot of sweat. And even sweat alone is not enough. You need good luck, man. Lots of good luck. It's all back to being based on luck. But to be fair, if you do have plenty of gold, there's lots to gamble, but you know, that's also just a reset. It's like a purification filter. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I guess this new content coming out will give us something to chase, like upgrading the Soulcraft armor and tool upgrade stuff. I'm interested to see what they have planned for all of that. It's probably going to be like a system that no one really expects. That's kind of how they've been doing stuff. Although the Prime Forge was pretty close to how I expected it to be. Okay, level 3. Did I use my potions already? Shit, I did. Can I say shit on YouTube? I don't even know about that. Alright. Golly. Yeah, Petty, you must come back to Lost Relics, the old roguelike that you can't actually win. You can't win the game. You You just keep playing. That's just how it works. There's no end. You forever play until you end. I actually really like that song. That one turned out good, that battle song. Okay. Finally, the reason why we came here, for the hides. Let's get the hides. Let's see where they're hiding. Yeah, these monsters are already strong for me. This is not good. It's a bad day to be stuck in a dark dungeon here. Time to actually be true to the game's name and crawl through the dungeon. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Aha! Back to crawling. Dungeon crawling. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Back, demon. Your path ends beneath my heel. I think the lines are good, man. Come on. Good catchphrase lines. Dance upon the steel of perfection. You know, when I did the voice for Conqueron, I was, we were chatting about doing it, and just like the character and the design and stuff, we were looking at some characters, or I was looking at some characters from the Dota world. I feel like those voice actors and those, you know, they've got a roster of like 81 different characters, and they've all got their own dialogue and stuff. It's so cool, man. I mean, I think that is, you know, those characters that you play in those games, they're like iconic. They're so iconic based on what they say. So I know you're like, oh, it's annoying. Maybe because you're doing 10 of them back to back, or however many. Maybe break it up, you know, it's not so bad then. But some more line variations would have been cool. Like, you know, it doesn't take me very long once I've got the character and I'm in the zone doing it, you know. You could have him say anything. As you know, for those of you who have been watching some of the little YouTube videos I've been putting out, I will be aiming to do some more soon. Just very human, and life is busy and stuff. But you'll see that I did all my video chapters. I did those in Conqueron's voice. So if you want to hear him say something else, go watch those videos. And yeah, I'd appreciate a little, go drop a comment, or I think the next video I have kind of in pre-production at the moment is either like a beginner crash course. The thing about that is I feel like I need someone to go through the beginner tutorial for me again. Otherwise I have to like make a whole separate account and actually, you know, capture that content, because that would make for some good B-roll content. Although I probably won't need a lot. I need to maybe just write a script first and then figure out like what B-roll I need. Your path ends beneath. Okay. Alright. It's a bunch of stunning guardians. Wait, I need to heal, you bastard. No! Give me more. Of course you have to just stack up on each other. Oh. I somehow did not get stunned. I need to be careful here. I actually don't have any instant heals. Ow. Oh! No! No! Oh, that was close. When Drondor sprints at you like that, I just have this feeling that, oh my goodness. Stupid anvil. Oh, oh, ow. Okay. Just die! Let me heal in peace. Peace, I say. Done. That was not, like, really easy, I'll be honest. Oh, 700 gold, kind of nice. And 44 of these tokens. Let's get out of here. Screw that. No ways I'm doing the next level. Took forever. What's the stats looking like here? Probably not very good. 7 runs. Only 7 runs. Oh my goodness. Pretty slow day. Okay, but we got some hides. We got 1, 2, 3. Only 3. Oof. I have just enough to make tools. That'll do, unless we go for another Descending Nightmares. I feel like that was super slow. Are you guys still with me on the stream? Are you enjoying the hangout? I know you're all deep in the grind yourselves. I don't mind just hanging out here talking to the abyss. But it's nice to know you're there. Grind botting, beep boop. Yeah, I can feel like I'm also starting to get a little tired. So let's go do some lower effort grinds here. Let's go head back to Talmuth. Speaking of Talmuth, check this out. Let me see. How do I play media? Play media, play media. Video. Ooh, I've got that video. Look at me go. I am Conqueron. Let's do... There's actually something I wanted to put in here. What are you trying to make? Reviewed. Opt reviewed sound effects. What is this? Why is there so many different ones? Let me just check something out here quick. Haha. Check this out. I wonder if it'll play the audio. Okay, check this, check this. A little video I made a while back. You guys have probably seen this, most of you have seen this, but I'll play it anyway. So something I made ages ago. Here we go. Oh, where's the audio? Is it playing audio? Hold on, video is muted. Here we go. Try this. Play.
Talmouth, a bustling harbour town nestled in the mountains.
Sorry, it's probably quite loud.
A safe haven for explorers, mercenaries and traders to call home. Adventurers flock to the town of Talmouth in the hopes of finding fame and fortune, as they search for valuable natural resources and powerful lost treasures. But tread carefully, for the world beyond Talmouth is riddled with dangerous monsters and dark magic, through treacherous environments that will test even the most experienced adventurers. This is where your story begins.
Yeah, that should be my damn intro. Alright, sorry, just thought I'd show you guys that again. Hey, what's up? Just doing some cooking. OJ's Matt, chatting from the YouTube side. What's up, OJ's? Or is that Matt 640 from the other side? See, it's a different... It's a Matt, but not the same Matt from Twitch. You're just testing out the YouTube as well. Cool, bro. Alright, speaking of... let's go do a couple more runs. What, we were on 7. I don't think I'm gonna make it to like anything above 10. I'll be proud if I make it to 10 tonight. Feeling pretty tired. Went for another run today, trying to get back into like shape a little bit. So yeah, definitely feeling more on the tired side. Full days these days. And I plan to write out that script for the next little Lost Relics video. Either it was gonna be a newbie crash course or like a gold farm. Everyone always wants to know how to make gold fast. What do you reckon the tips are now, guys? What are the best tips to make gold in the game right now? I'll do a shout out to you in the video if it's a good one. Yeah, co-op will be here eventually. It will be co-op. One of these fine days. Oh. Hopefully I muted the mic in time so you didn't have to hear me sneeze on you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, here comes another. Best way to make gold. Come on, Organtis, give me the salty reply. Oh, cool. Usually hang out on the YouTube channels. Nice. Yo, everyone from Twitch, say hi to OJS. And we got, is that Gultar? Hey, what's up, Gultar? Nice to have you in the chat and on the stream. Nice to see some new names. We don't always have the same chatters here, you know? Okay, so Argantus. Not spend it on worthless resources, nor containers. Yeah. Yeah. Infernal charge, huh? Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, these things, if you're not using Inferno charge, you're missing out on life. Let me show you how to use these things. Check this out, Gultar. If you're not accustomed to them. I mean, I'm being a little bit like lazy because I'm on stream. These maps are still pretty easy for me to do. Because also, you know, with the staff, you can just wreck them like groups like that. You don't actually need the charges. But the charges are rad. Oh, good, you are using it. Nice. I remember, yeah, you were trying to do like speedrun stuff with him. Okay, good. Yes. Infernal charge. Especially if you are like a melee user. Or even if you are like bow or ranged. It's easy to get overwhelmed in certain maps. Even better, it works really nice on... Obviously on legendary maps, because it basically kills everything. and you just do the grand pull and burn. Jokes aside, couple easy ways. Yeah, so obviously, you know, if you pay for membership, and I think, you know, Cliff's been pretty clever with the membership model at the moment. Like, you know, it's basically, what, a couple of beers out, you know? If you think of it like 2 or 3 6-packs of beer for a whole month membership. And then you also get the sapphires. You get almost double the sapphires you need for a full expedition. So if you buy a membership, it's kind of like, you know, you're future-proofing your gold a bit. But the only scary thing about that is, when you have lots of gold, the only thing to do with it is either invest it in, like, guaranteed rewards that are super expensive for gold, so it also, like, purifies your stash. Yeah. Or kind of trade out the loot boxes, because obviously, you know, the chances are very slim. But if you go hard on gold and you do like a 10-to-1 down, what is going on here? It's a circle of summoners. Ah! Anti-mages. Ah! Has anyone tried that anti-mage? Like that amulet that stops the energy drain. That is a really cool item. Maybe still not enough to actually warrant getting, but still pretty cool. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be a gold grinder this expedition. Yeah, same. It's definitely more fun. Would be pretty hilarious though. You know, you can just like face tank the anti-mages. But then you're like super reliant on that artifact. No. Yeah, I'm just glad the stream is working. That's so good. I think I was pushing it a bit hard. Fine, soon we'll be able to have higher graphics in-game and a higher quality stream. We'll do a full upgrade soon enough. Boom. Get us to a pool here. Whee! It's almost too good on mythical maps. I'm so used to using it and struggling on transcendent maps. Yeah, super chilled. Mythical is still my home chill. So OJ, I need to know, OJ Mats versus Matt640. Is that the same person? You just have a different YouTube name, obviously. Or are you two different people? This is the question. Let's get out of here. Nice. Yeah, I think I can do a couple more of these like chilled streams. Organtus, thanks for the tips there, bro. Yeah. I guess it is still, you know, grind for loot box, roll the dice for chance, or, you know, sell for gold. Oh, that's a different Matt. Okay, very cool. Well, nice to have you all the way from YouTube, bro. Are you also a Lost Relics player? Directed at OJS Matt. Oh no, you're trolling me, aren't you? I think my explosions everywhere on Twitch. I think I'm explosions everywhere on Twitch. What? Explosions everywhere. Explosions or lag? Oh, it is a different mat. Oh, cool. Okay, well, there you go. Just a lot of mats around. We need some mats in-game to grind your gathering skills. We got Matt who's having lag there. My drummer in my band is called Matt. Just mats for days. At least I have one nice thing. This stuff is kind of, you know, it was worth it. Super cool item. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Round them up now, here we go. Boom. The spiders all in evening of the moon. Nice. Sweet. Well, it's cool that we have this dual stream happening. One day we'll have plenty of viewers hanging in on the YouTube. We'll have some people hanging out on Twitch. It'll be a rad little social vibe here. And then one day we'll be able to co-op, so we'll be live streaming, and we'll have voice chats on the co-op. Be a total vibe. We're getting ready. 6 years in the making. One day is one day. Ha! A crit flinch there, that was lucky. Ooh, we've got a double mythical node here, come on. Come on now, there's gotta be some good luck in this place. No! Although it's fine. Everything I pick up these days is gold. Cash prizes. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay, let's go this way. This is gonna be the dead end. Alright, and I left out this little run around here. This is why we bring bombs to party all night long. Boom. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the new engineering... I reckon they're gonna re-engineer the engineering bench. It might just be like... it has seasonal... like adventure tools that swap out. If you think a bit like Fortnite, you know, every season they kind of have like new little weapon variations or things that you can use to try, you know, like I haven't played the new one yet, the Simpsons stuff. Like when they did the Star Wars thing, it was all Star Warsy weapons. During the Halloween event, they had like all these like witch hunting items and like witch brooms and stuff that you could use. So I think it would be quite cool if like we had a general set of like tools in terms of like adventure equipment? Or are we just not going to have bombs anymore now that we've got abilities? That could also be the case. Usually, instead of adding, we'll probably have something taken away. Because now the abilities kind of act as like a big bomb. It is pretty like OP that now you could drop a bomb and use like a AoE ability. Too much speculation. Not enough action. What do you mean? From me or from them? Yeah, maybe they're leaving too much room for speculation, you know, like maybe at this point the speculation actually hurts the game. Oh, from me? Not enough action. What are you talking about? And now it's The Simpsons. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually keen to check out the map. I'm sure it'll be fun. Go run around Springfield a bit. I'm pretty sad that they had, or I didn't know it was a thing. But apparently they did a Dragon Ball Z one, or Dragon Ball one. That would be so crazy. Like you gotta collect the Dragon Balls and like you can do the Kamehameha. Come on, bro. Who doesn't want to do that? At least for a little while. Like the Power Rangers thing was pretty cool. I see they were doing this like K-pop Demon Hunters thing, which I haven't watched or know anything about. But the game mode itself was quite cool. There's like PvE, co-op PvE, and then it's also like waves and stuff, but you like move along the map. And you have this like safe bubble, and the bubble kind of moves. You just gotta keep murdering things, and there's like a... You can kind of reload and upgrade your weapons in between waves. Oh, have you been playing, Matt? We should link up on Fortnite, bro. I need someone who's keen to actually jam. I'm not like really good though, you know. I don't know, are you like... Do you play mostly zero build? Infantry rifle, is that the... That's the sniper, hey? The long distance sniper. Or are you saying that's a new one? Because I know last season they had that like wooden stake shotgun, which had a pretty decent fire rate. You got the Marge skin last night. You're joking, bro. Marge. Jeez, yeah, Simpsons. I could watch some Simpsons. Are they still making Simpsons episodes or not? Yeah, zero build is the bomb. Also, what's that game mode? I only kind of just discovered it. Was reload. You can play reload zero build. That's pretty fun because you actually get more like action and there's a bit more game time. But dude, do you also notice the bots? I don't know, maybe it's because I'm playing from South Africa's side that like there's more bots for me because there's less people playing at the times that I play sometimes. Hey, cash prizes coming in. What? Looks like an old World War II M1 Garand. What are you talking about? The map. I'll definitely check it out. I was feeling like I'm gonna go hard on this expedition, and then I realized I'm not gonna go hard on this expedition. Come on. I am sad though. I was trying desperately to finish that Fortnite pass, and I like really underestimated the time versus experience required. And I was pushing so hard to get that black and gold Megazord. I was so like, oh, sad. I didn't get it. But then I realized, like, wait a minute. I'm probably never gonna wear this skin. It was just cool though, you know, like black and gold Megazord. Come on, man. Oh, cool. Oh, you're talking about the infantry rifle. Sorry. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay. I got you. Anyway, I just wonder, guys, what is going to happen to engineering? Maybe it'll just be for utility. Like, who cares about the experience when the items that you make at the engineering bench are so useful, you know? It's more just about circular use, less about a skill that needs XP. But I have no idea. No idea, man. I was playing a bit of rocket racing the other day as well. I was trying everything. I even played this one game mode. They've got some really cool like RPG game modes as well. There's one where you like have a sword and you level up and you can add, you know, you can do weapon fusions and fight, you know, boss monsters in dungeons. Like, it's insane the kind of stuff that people have actually just made in the Fortnite ecosystem. And if you just, you know, if you have Fortnite, you can play those games. It's crazy. All the creative spaces. What's the rush, Matt? What's the rush, bro? Take it easy. That's a lot, though. I was like half considering just like getting 1,000 keys and then just investing in the Ascending Nightmares lifestyle. But then I was like, why? Why am I doing this to myself? Why?
Why, Mr. Anderson? Why do you persist? Only the human mind can invent something as insipid as love.
Because I choose to. Oof. A little fish. It's fine, we're selling everything these days anyway. $470. I mean, that's 47 nightmare chests, bro. Vaults. Would you open them or not? Or would you just sell them all for plenty gold and then trade them out for coffers for like the higher drop rate? Because honestly, I wonder what the rate actually is. Like, to get a transcendent drop out of one of those chests, like what is the gamble? You know what I mean? It's, if it's so like impossible, it's also like ugh. But it's not impossible because who was it that got the astral from the Nightmare Vaults? He did open 100 of them though, so that's what, at least 1,000 keys. And each key is how much? 10 Lunari if you're buying them with Lunari. What? That's insane, bro. Good on him. Very nice. Crazy drop. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I guess, like, if you think about it, Descending Nightmares is a good game mode because every 10 runs you do, you still get a guaranteed reward, which gives you options, you know? Maybe I should just do 1,000 keys. But that's kind of what it is. You have to go, you know, 100x, 10x, like 1,000x. It's just like, whoa. Maybe one day. Let's see. Like I said, I'm gonna take it chilled. Grind what I can from the game, playing, see what I get, and then come halfway through the expedition or so, we'll see where I'm at. What I do need though, which is really gonna help me, and you guys know, I need to be boosted. I need more boosts. I'm short. I'm just knocked out of the top 3. I was top 3 as we started the expedition, but I didn't know where. It just says top 3. And now I'm sitting in 4th place. So I need the help. Come on, guys. Get me back into 3rd. Swing me a boost if you're not boosting someone already. It would be super helpful. Ah, Argantus. It's just because you're always here, bro. I have to plug it. This content is sponsored by me and my life. You know, this channel doesn't make any money yet. I think I've disabled all the ads as well, right? You guys don't get ads anymore. There's no ads on Twitch. Maybe one day there'll be ads on YouTube, but I need to actually rack up watch time, you know what I'm saying? So, maybe live streams are the way to do it. But we will do more, like I said, we'll do more videos as well. Long story short, I gotta get these damn Valor tokens, and I can't do it without you. Argantus is cutting me deep just like that, bro. Damn. I thought you were my friend, Argantus. That's insane. By the way, how many boxes did Hidden Hero open before he hit it? Was it just like a lucky random? Or did he grind out? What? There are 2 legendary frags almost... What? For almost free each week. What, are you talking about? No, bro. Are you talking about this? You're talking about this stuff here. Almost for free. Are you insane, bro? If you sell all those materials, do you know how much gold you'll have? I don't think it's... Personally, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, obviously you are getting levels, which is probably worth it. But I think I'm gonna be the gold grind cheapskate this this expedition, just because I have to be. I have to be, dude. If I make it at least up until level 10 in the expedition, it would be amazing. That would be insane. And sell the milk and get the butter. It's just how the game is, bro. Sell my triads, buy the... I don't understand the analogy, bro. No, I get it, I get it. So you give the milk, don't get the butter because you gave the milk away. So now you don't have the thing. You need the chicken for the egg, but you don't have the egg or the chicken. No, I get it. It's frustrating. Frustrating as hell. It's just how it goes. The only way to have it all
is to pay for it. Is to buy it with real money.
You know? It's intense. It's intense. Maybe that's what that whole you can't have your cake and eat it. Because if you have it, it's yours, right? You've got a cake. But if you eat the cake, there's no more cake. Can't have your cake and eat it. That's what that stupid saying means. Now I understand. Can't sell the milk and get the butter. I've never heard that one, but that's equally as... It's actually easier to understand. It's fine, I'm gonna sell the fish. And sell the acorns. Sell the ore. Sell it all. And then we'll just do one massive gamble and be... There's a French saying, I need to hear it, bro. Come on. How does it go? You want the butter, the money from selling the butter and the creams, and the creamer's ass. I don't know what accent that was. You want the butter? No, I can't. I don't have it. I don't have it. I need the authentic. You gotta send me a voice note message of that, bro. You want the butter, the money from selling the butter and the creamer's ass. Can't have it all. Are you saying I want to have it all? When did I say that, bro? I've got my happy staff. I've got my 2 Valor triads. I'm just trying. I think my goal is not to sell the triads or fragments. I can do that. And maybe just get a cool artifact. And have some gold and some game time. I'll be happy, you know. I've got no idea what the new armor mechanic brings. It's gonna give me another reason to feel left out or something, you know. I think the trick is you just have to feel left out in certain parts of the game and be okay with it. And as soon as you accept that fact, you're just like, I can just enjoy flinging my magic at these mobs, slowly grinding up some resources that, you know, are insignificant to me to use because I'm in a selling mindset. But if you suddenly change your mindset and you're like, man, I gotta get these weekly goals. Now these resources, you're like, every single resource is a bit of XP that edges me closer to getting that legendary fragment, which gets me whatever, three keys. Is it 3 keys? Or depending on, you get like 10 keys here, 3 keys there. So yeah, but yeah, that is worth it, I guess. I just haven't been, I don't know. I feel like I'm not in the mood. This expedition came around so quick, I'm not ready for it yet. Oh, you get 30 keys. Yes, yes, yes. But it's like 3 keys for supremacy or something. I suppose that's pretty good. You get 60 runs if you do it. If you hand it in. Oh yeah, but I kind of knew what would happen this expedition. I would be pretty much wiped out after the last 2. Flogged so many of my items just to get the staff, to get the full weapon upgrade. And it was cool. I mean, you know, it was good. It was fun. It was intense. I've got a nice trophy staff, and my, you know, transcendent sword is looking good. I don't have a transcendent secondary, not yet, so I'm still edging somewhere between mythical and transcendent maps. I get that. And then what do you use the Lunary for? Membership. What do you mean for what? For shop items. Yeah, like the conversion. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh wait, hold on. Let me follow that again. So, 1 legendary fragment, 30 keys. That gives you 6 nightmare vaults. You can sell that, and then you buy Lunary, and then you keep playing. So you do, like, understand, the first few ones that you do, you sell to generate an economy on the game mode. And then you try, you know, beat it. In the sense that, well, the only way to beat it is even if you can, like, stash 1 vault aside while selling the rest to reinvest in the mode. It's a longer way to play, but then it becomes its own self-sustaining, you know, grind mode, if that's even possible. Because obviously, right now, with Lunary going up, you're getting less and less. Or at least with the bonds are going up. How much is the Luminary bond going for now? Last I checked, it was like around 50k. I think I even sold some, to be honest. I was like, 50k? I was like, pfft, done. I had like 800 Lunari left. I was like, whatever. I'll sell that. 40 to 50k each. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's fairly... I mean, it's quite, like, you know, it's quite a lot, actually. It's right in that sweet spot, to be honest, to make you go, do I want to grind and buy and melt my gold? Or do I want to just pay for membership, a couple bucks, not that much, especially if you get the lowest option. Rack up Royal Sapphires to be able to do infinite expeditions. Or at least have your pass active. And then, yeah, just rack and stack gold. But for what? Ultimately, you're going to have to choose how you're going to spend that gold eventually. Alrighty guys, this has been super fun. I've like thoroughly enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have too. I think we're still live on both channels. Major shout out to everyone who has been hanging. Let me have a look and see if I can see the stream info. Can I see that? Let's put it on the side. No, over here on the side. No. All right. Yeah, I don't have the Twitch one. I need to figure out how to bring that back as well, so I can see who's actually hanging out on the stream. Let's have a look. Can I see? No, I can't. Well, shout out to everyone out there. Thank you for coming to hang out. It's been super rad. Argant is saying, what? I've bought about 10 million worth of gold of raw resource since the beginning of the expedition, yet people complain that it's hard as F to generate gold. I don't know, man. You've bought about 10 million worth of gold of raw resources. Well, I guess you've been selling vaults and stuff, you know, like I think what I've been doing for a long time now, I've been actually trying to open stuff, you know, try get something from the loot boxes. And they're brutally punishing, you know. Obviously you can sell these as well. I'm not going to sell them just yet, even though I know right now is a good time to sell them because the prices are pretty good. But I might just do some math with my fragments that I have. Make sure I don't mess it up. Let's see. Yeah, do some math. I think I need like 4 weeks of epics, which I'm gonna try and like cut in half. I might not even need that much. 4 or 5 weeks of those, depending on the Valor tokens, how far I can get with just Valor tokens and contracts. If I can make it to level 10, I think I'd be pretty happy. I mean, obviously by that time they would have released the new content, and that might make me feel like, oh shite, I can't miss out on, you know, all these cool upgrades, which could like what, fully upgrade the armor, fully upgrade the tools, and maybe even slowly start upgrading the soulcraft weapons. I've got no idea what they've got planned, so it's probably going to be something pretty big and enough to keep you feeling like you want to either spend or play or grind or invest. So yeah, I'm just in a weird place. I don't really want to let go of the items that I've grinded so hard for, like, you know, to sell this and the 2 Valor triads. I would get what, 5, like almost 9,000 engine, which I would then have to reinvest into the game to play. I've also got these immutable shards, which seem to be going down in value, which sucks because those were also not so easy to get. You know, maybe I'll grind up for a Berserker's ring, and then whatever it's called, the what the hell was that ring called? The Berserker ring, whatever that is, and then try and make one of those, or maybe buy another Hydro and make that and sell a Tide Shield. I don't know. try to generate some engine. I'm not really sure what I want to do at the moment, so you know. What I do know is I've got these 2 gold potions, and they're pretty groovy, and they're going to be going for the next 16 weeks, so that's pretty motivating. So I think I'm just going to go for gold. With all these Valor options pushing players to produce, you know, if I'm on the other side of the coin selling resources, it's going to be more valuable for me as a gold grinder. And then eventually, once I've maybe hit like 10 million gold or more, I mean, I know that doesn't seem like a lot. It feels like a lot for me. Maybe 10 or 20, or let's see how much gold we can rack up. And then we'll just melt it all down on something, and hopefully get something decent. And that'll be a fun day. We'll live stream it, and maybe we'll turn it into a video or something. Alrighty guys, major shout out to all of you. Thank you for sticking by the Nightshade stream. Yeah, giving me some company while we're hanging out. It's always cool to have you guys here. And yeah, thanks for being so supportive always. As you know, if you want to support me further, I've asked plenty of times already. I don't want to lose Organtus's super hardcore support, but yeah, if you want to support, you know what to do. You can find me here, give me a little boost. I'm still boosting Sovereign Josh, good old homie who's been grinding hard. So thank you very much, and we'll see you all again soon at the next stream or at the next video. Thank you for all your tips and ideas in terms of gold and how to grind the gold. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you at the next stream. Cheers.
Thank you.